Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the greatest lie that has ever been fed to humanity. And this lie of which I'm speaking is the virgin birth story, where it is interpreted to you as if it is a literal and secular history. So I'm speaking about the historicity of Jesus Christ and how it is the greatest lie that has ever been fed to humanity. And I'm speaking from experience, because that virgin birth of which the Bible speaks have taken place in my life, and I would have had the birth from above. And that is why I can tell you it is the greatest lie that has ever been fed to humanity. Now, I'm going to be quite brief with what I am saying, because I just want to make certain points. I've had put in place certain information that is more wide and will be able to help you on this subject. For example, I have a lecture on Amazon Prime called The Secret Vagina. That would help you a lot. And presently, I'm doing that book, and I'm looking forward to have it ready by the end of this year concerning the secret vagina or the secret portal, teaching you of this virgin birth and this resurrection all throughout the Bible, and teaching you that it's something that takes place from within, and proving to you that it all takes place from the skull of man. And this way I would have given birth. So in short, what I'm saying to you, anyone who interprets the Bible to you as if it is literal and that it is secular history and that it is pointing you to look outwardly, they are misleading you and they are disempowering you. For God is not a man in the sky, and the Bible is not a religious book, and it was never intended to be thought as a religious book. The Bible is a book of mind science. The Bible is a book of magic. And you have to discover your magical self, which is your God self. That is why you're told in Isaiah 7:14, I want to believe, that behold, I'll give you a sign. A virgin shall conceive and bring forth a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel. God in us. In some translation it says God with us, but I'm saying to you it's God in us. And this virgin birth is a sign. And many people miss that sign because they have never experienced that sign. For when you experience that sign, you will know that it's the fulfillment of John chapter 3. And many people normally quote John 3:16 and forget the rest of the entire book of love, book of John. And so they fail to realize the only begotten Son is their own self. That one that was chosen from millions and millions and millions of sperm. And the reason why this is so, it is because most people fail to realize that the Bible is a book of mysteries. And it even tells you that marriage is a great mystery. Now, if it could be so simply understood, and it is literal and secular history, then how could it be literal and still be a mystery? No, it is mysterious. It's all mystery that can never be known intellectually. It must be by experience. And so, my brother, my sisters, as I said before, the virgin birth, or the story of Jesus and the Virgin Mary, where it has been interpreted to you as if it was secular history, something that took place thousands of years ago. It's the greatest lie that has been ever fed to humanity. Because that birth will take place within you. And you will come to your Christ consciousness. And you will know you're the Christ. Yet you continue living your life as an ordinary person. And everyone around you would see you just as they would have, seen you all the time, in terms of they grew up with you, they went to school with you, and so on. They would just see you as just another ordinary person. Because only you alone would know what you would have experienced. And only I alone know what I would have experienced. And I'm saying to those of you who are listening to me and who've been following me and who have been resonating with me, I can guarantee you that you are on the right path. I can guarantee you that as long as you believe what I am saying, that you will never live another day in your life in lack and scarcity, but will be blessing and abundance, because you have received one who is actually a self-realized being, one who would have come into his God consciousness, one who would have come into his true identity and know that his true identity is his divinity. And that's your guarantee, because that's what you're feeding from. The tree of life. And I'm saying to you that the divine law of reproduction is that every seed and every species must and will always reproduce after its kind. That is why those of you who are listening to me, you are to be blessed. You are to be able to increase your life in every way. Because I know what I'm bringing to you, it is the honest truth. And I'll never lie to you about having that birth from the skull, having that birth from above, becoming one with the wind, becoming invisible. That's why I know that God became man by way of death, that man would resurrect and know that he is God. That is why we all born in this world in amnesia, which is a state of forgetfulness. It's the death of God. But it's a sleep, a great sleep. And in my book, I'll go through all of those scriptures and show it to you. So if you're listening to me, I'm saying to you, be patient and wait for that book, The Secret Vagina. But in the meantime, if you want to get the lecture that is on Amazon Prime, feel free to get it. And you'll realize that the virgin birth ain't have nothing to do with any birth down below, or any woman who existed thousands of years ago. So my brother, my sister, I just really want to brief you there, and I want to encourage you to be strong, to keep believing in yourself, to love yourself, and to believe that God in man is man's imagination. And one day, you will have that awakened imagination, and you will awake from the dream of life. And you will realize that this life is a dream, and all this world is a stage. So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to say to you that if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, it makes sense to you, really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you haven't started following me as yet on Instagram, I would like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at BlackMadGuru. And if there's any way that you would like to support this work, we have a PayPal and the link is down below. Feel free to check out the link if you feel strongly led to support this work. Always follow your gut feeling. Always follow your intuition. And let me say also that we have a Patreon, and it's available to anyone who wants to become a patron. And for those who are willing to donate at least $20 or more, there's a course that is there for you called the Inner Sun. science and technology to create your reality consciously, or the inner sun engineering to create your reality consciously. And it's all about you aligning yourself with the sun, which is that light that is within you, which is the intelligence, the essence, okay, of your true self. And that is why I always say to you that the sun, as in the sun, it do parallels the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Also, you're told in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun, yes, a sun, and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. Common sense will teach you that the sun has never withhold any good thing from humanity. For it is the sun that powers all of humanity and gives all of humanity its energy. Also, in Malachi chapter 4 verses 2, you're told that the sun, the sun, yes, the sun of righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. So healing and righteousness is a discovery, and that discovery is within you. So it's a discovery of self. Okay, so with all of that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I want to really thank you very much. I want to say peace, love you all. I'm out.